Hey guys, Chris, mobilitysite.com and iPhoneMVP.com, and I have my iPhone 3GS here today. And this video, I'm going to tell you right away, I'm going to show you a handful of Winterboard themes, themes that allow you to make your iPhone look cool, if you will, or make it yours. These themes have been acquired from different sources. Some of them direct downloads from Cydia, actually straight to the device over 3G or Wi-Fi. Some of them were downloaded from websites and put on through SSH client, SCP actually, WinSCP. So I just first want to say this video is going to be a little long. I'm going to go over quite a few themes. We're just going to go ahead and just pop into them and get them started. And like I said, you can get all these themes, or a lot of these themes, from Cydia. You obviously have to have a jailbroken iPhone, and you have to download Winterboard. As you can see there, you can get that from Cydia, and I'll probably do a video to show that one day. But anyway, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into it. And I want to tell you, not every theme is created equal. Some of them have dialer skins to make your buttons on your dial, or other parts of the phone more match the same theme. Some of them are just the icons in the background, but some of them require a little setup, like this one here, this Tomb Raider theme. I'll show you this. So what you do is you select the theme within Winterboard, and then you'll see that it's respringing right now, and it's going to come back up. We're going to have the unlock screen again, which, by the way, my iPhone is not broken. So like with this one, I'll show you what it'd look like. You take your icons, you can move things around, and you can use a blank icon, which you can get using iBlank. And if you click right here, I've got a few of them laying around. Oops. Let's see. I see those X's that don't have anything around it. Those are blanks, and I could take those blanks over here and line them up on this side to where you actually see this on your front screen here. But I'm not going to go through that, but I think this is a pretty cool one, because some of these icons, like guns and stuff, you can put them on the little shelves there next to the Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, or whatever her name is thing there. Not a big fan of Tomb Raider, but this was a really neat theme because of the little places to put your stuff. It didn't have a today, or a unlock screen today. I'm thinking Windows Mobile still. And I don't believe this has a dialer. No, it's not a dialer on that one. So, but anyway, if we're done with this one, we'll go ahead and click on Winterboard. Make sure you unselect the previous theme and bring it up. And like I said, you select what you want, then hit your button down there, and you see the little thinking, and then bam, we're going to be at the unlock screen. I believe this one has a custom unlock screen, which is pretty neat looking, very simple. And this one looks like a little shelf with some really nice looking custom icons. And like I said, not every UI is built the same. Some of them don't have custom icons. Some of them have 800 different icons for different applications already part of the theme. This one basically has mostly the basics. Let's see if this one has a dialer. No, this one doesn't have a dialer. And I mean, just because it doesn't have a dialer doesn't make it where it's not that good. It just, I mean, I really like the way this one looks. So anyway, on to the next one. And maybe I should read these. The first one was Tomb Raider, and this was iBugna. I don't know what the hell that means, but anyway, we're going to pick Eyeglass version 3. There's another version that looks pretty nice too, but this is my favorite of that series. And we'll go ahead and start that one up. This is probably one of my favorite themes that I am not using currently, and I might actually continue to use this one after this demo here. This one is just very slick looking. You've got the custom dock icons with the iPod being bigger, and they kind of look like they go together. This one is really neat. And this one also doesn't have a theme. And just because a theme doesn't have a dialer or a media player skin or calculator skin or anything like that, doesn't mean that you can't go on Cydia and find one that kind of looks like it to match a little bit. So, But anyway, this one doesn't have very many icons, as you can see there. There's a Facebook icon. So we'll move on that one. Go back to Winterboard, turn that one off. This is a very pretty one too. I really like this one. And I'm going to tell you, some of these I just thought were interesting. I wouldn't actually use. This is one I would use, and the one we're going away from, and the next one here. I don't like it because it's kind of Macish and stuff, but it is a very well done, very beautiful looking one. And I was actually thinking about taking this one and changing the background up to be something more along my own interests. But this one has a lot of icons. Google, Facebook, WordPress, and they're just translucent. They look really nice. You can see that, obviously. Let's see if we got a dialer on this one. Nah, didn't think so. That would really be swift too. So, but anyway, this one is really nice. It's called Vivid, and we're going to turn that one off. This one here, I'm not really sure which one this is. This might be one of them that I checked out that I didn't like and forgot to take off. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and warn you, if you're already a few minutes into this video is going to be quite long because I'm going through quite a few of these. Oh yeah, this one actually is pretty nice looking. It's got these circle icons, and obviously they didn't make one for the calculator there. Actually, there's not many at all. None of my other icons have a skin version. Looks like they did it just for the base. No dialer. But this one looks kind of neat. It's called Theme 10. I'm not really sure how to use it, but it looks pretty cool nonetheless. This one is called Tinnitus. And I forgot what this one looks like. Half of these I downloaded over the last 2 or 3 weeks, and I haven't looked at in 2 or 3 weeks. So basically this is a really clean, very nice looking theme. It kind of looks like the standard theme, but as you can see, the icons are a little square, and it just looks really clean. And they have a few icons, not many, and probably no dialer. No dialer. Got a little Apple logo for the phone button. That one's okay, but I wouldn't use it personally. I don't know about you. But anyway, yeah, the purpose of this video is kind of just to show what you can do with themes. And this is just a jailbroken phone. This is not unlocked. It's not altered in any other way than being jailbroken with Black Rain V3. Now this one's pretty neat looking. This one is where I got the actual unlock screen default background I'm using with the broken glass. Alright, come on. There we go. And basically all it is just a broken glass theme. And if you look down here, we got a little broke glass down there. Some of the icons are broken, if you can tell there. We'll look at the YouTube icon there. So it's kind of neat. Nothing really special, just kind of broken. And obviously no dialer on this one. So, moving on. When you get on Cydia, and no, I'm not going to show you that right now. If you get on Cydia, there are different categories for themes if you just want to browse through themes. Some of them are, like just the Winterboard themes. Some of them say complete theme. The complete themes basically have dialers, sounds, everything kind of skinned out for you. And so if you find one of the complete themes that you really like, it's like a total customized experience. The developer or the designer that put that particular theme together took a lot of time in it. What is my phone doing up here? Interesting. It doesn't like that theme. That was weird. This theme is really, really sweet looking. I forgot about this one. I'll go ahead and do this here to show you, but I believe this theme was probably developed by somebody for the iPod Touch, because the phone button is not made into an icon. But you could easily, if you have a little bit of skill in getting into some Photoshop and changing things around, you could make your own icon to put down there for the phone if you really liked this theme. So what you'd need for this theme, though, is to have a few blanks. You'd want to put 8 blanks right here, because on the front page, or any other page for that matter, you've got this really nice looking Apple logo there, and then you've got the 8 little dots to put your icons in, and it uses the standard icons except for a couple of them. YouTube looks skinned, other than these being skinned. But that is just a really slick looking interface, if you ask me. Just, I mean, it looks clean. The dock, or the page view thing there with the little dots is kind of skinned. Let's see if we got a, well, obviously this was made for an iPod Touch, so I'm pretty sure we're not going to have a skin for the dialer here. But that is really neat, so let me go ahead and put this back before we move along. Actually, let me get this up here and get that down there and stop that. And yeah, so that looks really cool. And you know, you've got to leave that open space there, which kind of doesn't utilize your space, but you can have so many, you know, pages, it really doesn't matter. That one's called Outdoor Theme. Forget, oh, this one's a little quirky. I don't know if I like this one. It's pretty custom. I mean, it's totally unique for the one that's coming up, not the one I'm going off of. It's pretty unique, but it's got a custom unlock screen here, and you just move this little tag there. But you'll see what I'm talking about. You've got these little tags hanging around everywhere here, and it's different, but I don't know. They've got a lot of icons skinned for common apps, but it just looks, I don't know. I don't get down with it. It looks neat, but I'm not down with it. I'll just say that. I'm not going to try to justify it. I'm just going to move on. This one's really nice. Aqua Fliver. Now, I apologize about the length of this, but if you want to sit through and look at some of these cool themes, you're going to have to invest a little time, right? Yeah, this one, I don't know why, but I really like the whole, you know, sitting on a shelf look. This one's got a custom page indicator there. It's kind of neat. Looks like they built this one not expecting somebody to have as many pages as I've got. It looks like they expected to only have 6 pages, but anyway, it gives you 3 shelves for your icons to sit down in. If I was actually going to use this theme, I'd probably stick with 3 and just put some blanks down here at the bottom, just because it looks cooler. So, but anyway, and they've got the custom icons down in the dock down there as well, and I really like that, really do. Alright, moving right along, this one's called Z-Pod, and by the way, with Winterboard, you can select 2 at one time, and it'll take some elements from one and the other, and you know, it can really make something look kind of interesting, but I wouldn't recommend it. Excuse me. A little green tea there. Alright, this one has one of the coolest unlock screens I've seen in a while. Slide to unlock. And this one we're going to have to stay here for a minute, but all the icons are translucent and blank, right? There's a reason for that. They are relying on the background, and you can see this rose in the background there, and it just changed to something else. This is really slick. I like the concept, but I don't know if I like the fact that, I mean, you can turn your icon labels down in the bottom here, but I don't know. I'm buying it, but we'll watch one more transition before I move along. I'm buying it. I like what it's doing, but it's not for me. But it looks really cool, obviously. Come on, let's change again so I can move along. Alright, we're going to count to 5 in my head, and if it's not changed yet, we're going to move along without waiting. Alright, we're moving. Oh, it did it right when I was leaving. See? So yeah, you can see through the icons there. But anyway, let's go to Winterboard and turn that one off. That's really neat. This one is one of the more complete ones that I'm going to show you tonight. This one's called iTunes, and it has several different skins for different aspects of the phone. So this one will take a couple extra seconds to respring, but this one is really neat looking. Excuse me. I hope this video doesn't get too long. Now, what do you think of that? That's pretty swift looking. Very, very unique. All the icons are skinned to be cartoonish looking, and it's got a dialer for the thing, which is very neat looking. Now, I mean, it's kind of kiddie looking, but still. Really well thought out theme here, and it's got some for different applications. I guess Facebook's the most common one that people skin that is not the base icons. So anyway, that one's called iTunes. Next one we got is iPhone 3G. This one was kind of lackluster, but I'm going to show you anyway. No, this one was actually pretty neat. Let's take a look. Let's see here. Alright, moving right along here. Oh yeah, this one was really nice. I like these icons with the black. There's no custom ones really. I mean, none of the apps that I have had any custom ones, so you're basically relegated to the default application icons that, you know, come on the iPhone. Yeah, but you know, a lot of these themes you can go out and grab the PSD, the Photoshop file, and edit and make your own icons if you're so inclined, if you really want to use it, but you want your icons to look somewhat, you know, like it. So, and some of the guys that make these themes, they do requests and forums around the internet to make custom icons for said applications. This was called iComplete 3. It's like the third coming of one called iComplete. That's a really nice dock right there, or unlock screen there. I like that, even though I'm not a big Apple fan. So we've got your custom icons down here, and then you got these Apple-esque, and then you got your custom dialer there. So this one's a pretty complete one. Looks really nice. Let's see. You've got some custom ones here. Facebook's got its custom one. Pandora's got a custom one. So, but anyway, that's called iComplete 3. Pretty sure that one comes from Cydia as well. A lot of these towards the end here are definitely Cydia, or able to be gotten on Cydia, excuse me. We're about halfway to 2/3 way done with what I plan to show here, so. This one is quite unique. This one takes, and they've made a lot of icons for other applications as well. This one takes, and you know, really takes away the graphic aspect of the icons and just turns them into text, and it's on a carbon fiber looking leather background. It's kind of neat looking. So anyway, what was that one called? Just so if you like it, iBlob. This next one is called Umicon. I can't remember for the life of me what this one looks like off the top of my head, but we shall soon see. If you've noticed some of these, yeah, this one is kind of clean looking. Got some custom looking icons, got your custom page indicator there, and they have a few applications done. So, but that one's called Umicon. Let's get back over here. And as you saw in that, I was fixing to mention, not every one of them has an unlock screen. This one's called Studio, an unlock screen, you know, gimmick per se, a different, you know, a custom slider or a custom background. So it defaults to, I guess, whichever one you had last or set. Here's another dock or a shelf type one. I like this one probably more than some of the others I've showed. You've got your icons here. Let's see. No custom dialer. Didn't expect it. Real nice mail icon. And it's just like a 3-shelf dock here, which is really neat. And, you know, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but having those kind of floating in space there don't look good, so I would use some blanks there. And when I talk about these blanks I keep telling y'all about there's a program called iBlank that you can get from Cydia as well that generates blank. Now this next one's kind of interesting. I wouldn't use this by any means, but iBlank creates some, you know, some blank icons. So, and I can show you how that works in another video sometime. But this next one, I wouldn't use this one, but I really thought it was well done, so I wanted to show this one. Yeah, I don't know about that. This is a beer can here, natural light. Could have picked something better than natural light. And the icons are really fresh on here, but you know, we got this little gangster looking dude down here. It's a really neat looking theme. I'm just not into the hip scene there. Wow, why does that keep happening? Because I'm trying to do this through viewfinder. That's why, Chris. So anyway, that one was called, what did I call that one there? Straight P. Now this next one is pretty neat. It's called Picnic. This is probably one of the most unique icon setups I've seen on any of these themes so far. Aside from the blue metal one that I've been using for the past week or two. Now you got the little skateboard dude here with the little icon guy, and you just slide him across and bam. Nothing really special. Looks like they're sitting in the grass, little icon dudes with little eyes. Really cute looking. Got a lot of them for some of the common apps. Actually not as many as I thought there were. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. And let's see if we got a dollar on this one. No dollar on this one. So anyway, that one was called Picnic, I believe. And it's really neat looking. That one actually had a separate for the lock screen here. Now this one's cute, but another one I wouldn't use called Betty Boop. This is going a little quicker than I expected it to, so hopefully this video won't be too long. Got your little lipstick slide here. Padow. And you got a little Betty Boop there, and you got some really cute icons, and that's about it. There's no dollar on this one, I'm pretty sure. And I am correct. And there's not many icons that are skinned either. Wow, Byline is iconed, but Facebook isn't. That was interesting. I've never seen that. I'm writing a review on Byline as we speak. Well, not this very second. Okay, this is a pretty Intuit theme here. This one's called Windows Mobile, or Windows 7 Mobile, not Windows Mobile 7. And it's supposed to look like Windows 7, but it doesn't look a whole lot like Windows 7. But it is pretty neat looking. Got some real nice icons, and yeah. The screen here is pretty neat. If you watch closely down here, it's like I'm doing a fingerprint. You saw the fingerprint thing, like fingerprint recognition. So yeah, it's got the background, you got the Windows logos all around, and the Windows style icons. Internet Explorer, sans the Safari browser, media player instead of, you know, blah blah blah. Yeah, you got me. Let's see if we got a dollar on this one. Yeah, this one's got a custom dollar, which is pretty neat looking. So, but anyway, that one's gotten from Cydia as well. It's called Windows 7 Mobile. So it's got a lot of little modules that come with the install, and we're going to turn all those off. And we're going to go to Tron Recognizer. This one's kind of incomplete looking, but it really looks nice. The unlock screen's pretty sweet looking, and the overall look is just kind of hot. But there's not many icons. See that with the little custom slider there, and you got the Tron logo in the background with neon looking, yeah. And some icons look kind of neat. And don't believe this one's skinned on the dollar either. Come here. No, it's not. And that's it. Yeah, so that's called Tron. And we're almost done, guys. There's thousands of these, or hundreds of these out there, but I was just going to show you a few of them that I've collected that I kind of like the most. This one's called Revolver Remix. If you have any that you'd like to, have me take a look at, that you suggest to me, I'll take a look at those too. This one's just kind of like a purplish. I don't know if you can really tell through the viewfinder, but this has got a real purple tint. It looks blue looking through the viewfinder, but yeah. So I think this one has a dollar. No, it does not. But the icon dock down there is skinned purple, and that one's about it. Yeah. Let's move along. This next one has a lot. It's called Glass Guard. It's got a lot of things to select to get this one flowing. Alright, we got them all, and we're off. I hope you enjoy this video. I've been planning on doing this for a while, but I kind of just, this one, I kept my background here, but it changed the slider for us. and this one is really hot. The colors, the black and white, I really like it, and they've actually done a lot of icons. I mean, even I Am T-Pain has an icon. Mafia Wars has an icon. Bowling has, it's amazing how many icons that come with this one. And yeah, this one's called Glass Guard. It's got a really neat, and I think this one's skinned too, yeah. Now let's see, I think the calculator's even skinned on this one. Yes, let's see there. That's really nice looking. This is probably the most simple yet elegant looking theme that I've looked at. But there's a lot of things to turn on when we do that one, so obviously we're going to have a lot to turn off right now. There we go. And I'm probably going to skip the metal thing blue. You saw that in another video I did the other day. It's the one that had the grunge looking, metal looking interface. And the reason I'm going to skip that is because there's a lot of setup involved moving icons around to pull it off. I'll show you another Windows emulated theme here. This one's a little less into it than the other one we showed you, but this one actually looks pretty good. There we go, we've got the same thing here, unlock. And we got a nice little background there. You got your icon or your dock down there. Internet and Firefox meshed together. Little play button for the iPod. Pretty nice looking. And we're done this again. Got a nice little amount of custom icons too. Well, not as many as I thought, but anyway, that was called Windows 7, or what was it? Windows? Just Windows or Windows 7? I can't remember what it was. Let's see. Windows Advanced, excuse me. And then last one I'll show you is iShine. But before I do, you see this one, Weather Widget and iVillain? That's that HTC Hero looking theme that I had set up. That one requires a lot of blanks on the front page to pull off, so I'm not going to show you that one because I'm not going to sit there and let you endure through me dragging stuff around. It's got a neat little unlock on it, and this has just got the basic carbon fiber. And when I first started theming or looking for themes to use, I was looking for something that was very elegant yet used many of the same icons. These icons look kind of standard, but every one of them have like a little metal ring around them, the ones that are actually built. I like the camera one there, you can see. Anyway, but yeah, this one is called iShine, and this is the one I used for probably the first week I was jailbroken. And I really like it. It's elegant looking, but pretty simple. If you look down here at the bar here, I don't know why, but it took the HTC Hero dock graphic down there and put right here. So kind of weird. But anyway, this was just a little rundown of what you can do with themes with Winterboard, and you've got some other things you can do with Winterboard. Like I usually have this turned on, translucent dock. Let's see, that's it. AT&T signal bars. I'm going to put it back to the way I want to keep it, and I think I'm going to go with the e-glass for now. Or actually, yeah, I'll go with that one. Oops, I just selected this one on mistake here. And yeah, that is it. My name is Chris Leckness, iPhoneMVP.com. We're starting to put out some good tutorials. I'm on number 17 of my 50 and 50 app review. I've done 17 out of 50 app reviews, one per day for the last 17 days. And we've had a couple hardware reviews put up, and we're just trying to get the blog going pretty good. It's a complement to a mobility site, but we're going to go full forward with iPhone news, and we've got a couple new people helping out. And yeah, check us out. Thanks for watching. It's Chris Leckness.